Alright, let's go. Hey Leon, how's it going? RTLO Zelda, thank you for the host. I don't know, I think it's probably her auto host. But a reminder to everybody, please check out LO Zelda's channel tomorrow. She is doing a benefit stream. She's got some cancer surgery coming up. It's kind of a bummer. So she's doing a 24-hour Zelda Majora's Mask stream, and it's going to be awesome. She's one of my favorite streamers. She's a ex-colleague of my wife, Andrea. They both worked at Fermilab together, and she deserves your support. So check her out, twitch.tv/RTLOZelda. Getting there. You stayed up till 3 AM playing Civilization? Oh, awesome. How is it? Are you a fan so far? Do you have any, major comments or complaints? We're in a pretty tough portion of Tartarus. We just barely got to it last session, and we're kind of getting our butts kicked by just the random mobs, so we're probably going to have to do some grinding. Looks like we have a month of in-game time. I might go talk to Elizabeth too and see if she has some quests, but for now I'm just going to try to make it to the next teleporter to go back downstairs. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think we're going to beat Persona 3 today, but I think it's very likely we'll beat it next week.
There are 2 powerful enemies. Give me a
We're
sec.
actually running into
I'll
these
scan the
guys. They've got Hulk Hogan with rainbow panties. It's pretty swell. I could do the double Hama. It requires a big leap against Hama. I just went live, John. Nope, I'm on my way up to the next floor. Gigantic Fist. Ouch.
It's weak against Garu's.
Probably just do that in the future, or let my man Ken over here his wind spear get bold. Yeah, I did kind of get the just one more turn feel from Civ 6. The only other game I've played that's felt like that is I want to get that Persona on the left, and we'll see what it is. Final Fantasy Tactics Advance was set up in such a way that it's good to just do one more turn. I was trying to craft somebody earlier. I can get these guys back super trivially, so... Let's see, what is Kubanda? There's Hermit. I think I was actually trying to craft this guy before. Merge them together a little. There's the door. Walk face first into the shadow.
There are 2 of them.
Ouch. Those 2 are down. At least they're equally spreading out their damage here.
2 enemies left.
Nice, huh? You're Mutilite? Yeah, I'm excited for the Switch, True Dauber. I've gotten a couple consoles on launch day. I got the Wii, the... let's see. I've already got that guy in the far right. The Metal Gear Solid 4 edition of the PS3 I waited in line for. Waited a bit on the Wii U. Samsara hype indeed, right, Wizard? I think there's a spec paste bin running around that says 4 gigs, but there's no source on it, so... Rumors on specs, rumors on it being region locked. Oh, he said I found the way back down. God damn it. That's okay. Get our SP back. I assume he only says that when he finds the stairs. It's actually have to read the text next time. Thanks, Akihiko. Well, I think we know for sure what the GPU is, right? Didn't NVIDIA publish some information about that? That it's basically an NVIDIA Shield tablet, but with a little bit more souped up and with little Joy-Con controllers on the sides. The fact that they even split you up, and then like 90% of the time when they split you up, someone immediately finds the stairs is pretty stupid. I'm really used to having no longer spin up on the swing. Oh, I've seen this too.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Please, please, please be weak against light. Still might be weak. It didn't say... Well, not weak against, but it's not strong against.
It seems the enemy's weak against light.
It's actually weak against light. God damn it. Of course it is.
I couldn't finish it off.
Watch this. All right, next.
I know, right? Been standard in this game so far. Hey! I know, right, Dauber? Portable Dark Souls would be the dream. Alright, so Megan, the goal here is to get to a teleporter to go back downstairs so we can save, and then maybe we can try to do some of Elizabeth's final quests if they look like they have any interesting rewards. Something different about this floor, huh? We move on from the disco theme pretty quickly there, huh? Because it's just a handicap accessible ramp now. Yes, it absolutely does. Traffic cable, 100%. Hurts me in my heart. Don't you dare get into a battle. I think maybe the shadows aggro party members differently. I'm not 100% sure on that. You could hear the growl effect once when it aggroes the protagonist, and again if it aggroes a party member. Probably not as good as his currently equipped weapon. I keep seeing RDR2 and think people are saying R2D2. Like, R2D2 trailer. Like, they're making a movie about R2D2? Next floor, wow, that was fast. Down, like that. It's a dead end. It's a shadow I'm pretty much just gonna have to fight.
Be careful. There are 3 strong enemies. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Samsara. That's correct. It'll actually probably be like midnight on the next day or something. So I have to like take Peak down for maintenance to convert everything over and do a bunch of testing. But since everything's backwards compatible anyway, it's effectively.
Still alive.
I don't think we're gonna beat Life is Strange before we beat Persona 3, so. Alright, that's why. Best Pokemon ever that we have equipped right now.
Give me a sec.
These
I'll
guys
scan the target.
historically have been weak against lightning. I don't remember assuming if they were immune to lightning. Not immune to light, we were just unlucky. That's great. Cast Death on the whole party, thank you. Wow, it's
The
lucky.
enemy's
Weak against ice, okay. Is it 281 attack? Let's see if it's any better. I kind of like having the wind attack on his spear. It's been helpful so far. I wasn't planning to do the demo. I am interested in playing the game D-Piece. So is it just the demo that's out right now? When's the official release
I can now
for
bring
it?
you back to the entrance instantly.
Oh,
However,
that's
I
awesome.
can only use this ability inside Tartarus.
What other Okay, whatever. What other entrance are you gonna take me to, Fuka? That's cool though, I'll take it. Okay. I might do an official release. I feel like that's definitely a game that's gonna be Deadly versus Hangman. Do I want the extra damage and accuracy? Honestly, I think I want to still have... Thank you for pointing out that the damage on that is better than the Gay Bulge, but I think having it do wind damage is really, really valuable. I might switch to that one if we get to a boss that's immune to wind. But as I don't have another party member right now in this setup that can cast wind spells, it does me favors. Alright, I might consider it, we'll see. I want to play at DP, so I'm excited for it. It sounds like it'll be up my alley. It might be something that's better for me to wait on, though, you know? Let people on, let viewers catch up on the game and get ahead of me on it. I can plug it in.
One enemy left.
That's the last one.
This dude is immune to light. Good reminder.
Don't mess with me. Electricity doesn't seem to work on it.
What are the mirages? He's gotta be against fire, right? He's a book person. Anyway. Okay. Get the money just in case there's new stuff at the shop. Guessing there will be. Ended up kind of wasting money last time. And the different mirages are like classic Final Fantasy characters, I guess.
Strike first, but be careful. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Okay, cool. That's good to hear, DPs. Yeah, the 15 demo
Hey, I couldn't analyze.
really kind of made me go, I don't know if I want to play this game at all. Final Fantasy 15.
Don't mess with me. I couldn't finish it off.
How long has it been out? Can you like check Twitch and tell me how many people are playing it right now?
Two enemies left. That's the way. The enemy's
Monday
off
this week.
balance. Attack! Here's our chance. Let's do it.
Is it PS4 exclusive right now?
The enemy is getting strong.
Oh, man, look at that level 9 wand card, yeah? Nice. That's it in the green. Do I want... If I had saved right beforehand, maybe, but I think having a single target for 12 SP versus the 40 SP seems no. Sorry, dude. I don't know what it could have possibly turned around for me either. Hey. Okay. Is there a way to go up in here? Or is this a dead end? Appears that's a dead end. We need more dead ends in this section of Tartarus, it feels like. Just fine. It's harder to explore.
There's one enemy, and it's
Ever finish scanning this
Give me a
dude?
sec. I'll scan the target. The enemy's weakness.
Ow.
I'll do my thing.
That high counter, though. Get a full heal. Kind of like that Ken is generally pretty smart about his use of SP in battle. Okay, so we've got a whole bunch of more mini bosses before we get to the end. Maybe we'll get through the mini bosses today before we switch to Life is Strange. Down there. Yeah, I don't think I have any party members now that do something super irritating in their AI routines every now and again. No one's casting Charm or Panic. Although, as has been pointed out, I haven't really been taking advantage of the tactic system enough. It's more powerful than I really appreciated at the beginning of the game. It's like, the tactic system is powerful enough that it really makes you wonder why you don't just control the characters, because you almost do. You have like 70% control. But like, imagine if you were playing Final Fantasy and you picked everyone's commands, but then there was like a 30% chance they would disobey you. Finding out that there was a... oh, meters, that's cool. Finding out that there was a memory option for tactics, so it would default to something, is pretty helpful.
It seems you have to defeat this one to move on.
Oh, really, Fuka? Is that... That's new. I don't think we've ever fought someone like that before. Let's see if we can inspire spread. It's a pretty good opening attack since it's like Gravaga. Okay. No virus spread. Listen, God, wouldn't it be great if we fought another Tartarus boss that had some elemental weakness? I think like the last 4 or 5 have been weakness free. So not lightning, not fire.
Oh, crap!
Cast fire and wind, so I'm guessing they're not weak against anything. Maybe ice, perhaps? Try this Warple Blade. Sounds pretty good. I think I'm perpetually in great status as protagonist now. Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, it's not great either. They've got a ton of hit points. This looks like something we can maybe come back from.
I couldn't finish it off.
Dude's face. Yes. This is where I would like Ken to cast,
I understand.
please cast the party heal so I can keep using Warple Blade. Power charge for a turn. Sure. Oh yeah. Right now I don't have any immediate plans to play the answer. Probably some people say it's comparable to an entirely different game. If someone wants to add it onto the voting spreadsheet as a separate game, I'm welcome to.
That wasn't good.
Thank you, Ken. That's pretty sweet. I gotta admit. 770 damage and a crit. It's pretty fine. Get Medea Rama over here. Soon. Perfect. Wait, Diorama, you dumbass. Hey, I guess keep the protagonist from dying fine, but... Medea Rama would have done a comparable heal to everyone. Everyone clearly needs it, right? Yeah, I like power charge. So you get a few personae toward the end of the game and a few pieces of equipment that's 15 beads. Holy shit. Hinting at something? That's distressing. That's like, in Silent Hill 2 when you get in the room that has the 9 save points and you're like, okay. I wonder what's going to come up related to that here soon. It's only one attack. I think I forgot to save Siegfried the last time he leveled up. So I crafted him into this Balmung weapon, and I ended up losing like 16,000 XP. It was a bummer. You actually have to save him even if he doesn't level up, so he gets XP. Thank you, Propagable. Yeah, I still need to make an HM slave persona with like all the auto Taro Kaja, Saku Kaja, that fun stuff. Oh, I see. Sure. Okay. Can I make anybody interesting here? Make Ganga again. Ali. What about trying this way? Anything? Raphael, but I'm not going to use him. I want most of these dudes. They're all pretty good. Hellbiker. I was trying to make him earlier, wasn't I? Just for curiosity, what is he at? Agudine or Agudine? Oh, it's basically Ghost Rider. Okay. Right on. So he might be a slightly basically weak against lightning. I don't know if he's better than Cert in that respect. He's definitely a higher level. Also, Isha Mountain. And that's with Banda, Pazuzu, and Angel. So he's got a full heal, big fire damage, weak against ice, immune to piercing. Does Auto Masuku, does that mean that everyone in the party starts with Sukukaja? Am I understanding that right? So if I did that, I'd want to resummon Pazuzu, because Pazuzu's pretty good. I think I'll do that though, that sounds fun. Pazuzu! Don't worry, I'll remember to check her requests as well. Banda, Pazuzu, and Angel, right? Let me see what things I could potentially cast down. There's maybe Virus Breath, maybe Invigorate too, maybe Poison Arrow. Stuff's not as exciting now. Oh, single target Agudine is pretty good. He's gonna get Fire Ant. Alright, well then I think I want Agudine and maybe something else. I'm gonna spend too much time on rerolling this actually. There we go, that's Agudine and Virus Breath. Patra and Ice Breeze I can replace, no problem. What's up, dude? Ancient Guardian. Fire Ant. Arrow Rain I think hits all enemies, maybe? Myriad arrows, medium pierce damage to all foes. So, why would I get Arrow Rain first? It sounds like Myriad arrows is worse? Or does multi-hit mean that it can hit even more than 2 times or something? I don't think he's ever gonna get ice abilities since he's weak against ice, something like this. Okay, so now we need to resummon Pazuzu. Should be fun. They can potentially have more. Are they guaranteed to hit more than 2 times, or arrowed? Away the babies. A bloody button. Defeat the Reaper and retrieve a bloody button for 5 million yen. I probably can't do that on my character, right? I don't see that happening. I guess I could take... Does I still have the gold medal quest? I don't really care about it, but I can have it. Just for funsies, is there anything else I can craft here? I mean, I'd be down with that amount. Abaddon 68, I could try to go for. Let's see, what's his deal? Evil smile away, thrust high counter. For when I get there, I might consider that because I can boost him up right away. Is anyone else on this list that's so crazy exciting? Alright, back to progress. What's the cheese strat? I don't mind you telling me. I wouldn't fight him otherwise. I guess maybe if I bump into him and I know the cheese strat, I could try it. And are we talking like a 30-minute investment cheese strat? Or... I think that cheesing things in RPGs is part of the fun. Max rank Emperor Persona. Okay. Got all the loot that's over here, right? Alright. Sounds like it's not worth it on multiple fronts. Getting the Max Emperor Persona sounds not worth it. And spending 30 minutes on the fight sounds not worth it.
Sorry, I have to fight.
Son of a bitch! Ken, I trusted you and you failed me.
And it's powerful. Here's our chance. Let's do it.
So what's the nature of this strat? I'm probably never going to get to that point to see what it looks like. What is it? How does it work? So I'm curious.
Only one enemy left.
Pazuzu!
The enemy is down. Now's your chance. Here's our chance. Let's do it.
Understood. 3 ready to close my year-long investigations to try to see that. Guy is like a freaking tank. I really want to get the Juan tarot card and we beat him in the future, I think. Oh, I see. Guarantees a knockdown. Sure, I guess we've done a strategy like that on earlier bosses where we knocked down and then didn't do the all-out attack and made him stand back up so he could never hit us. But the person doing Thunder Rain is doing very little damage, so it takes forever, I'm guessing. Sure. They said that there's like 4 presences. I'm gonna keep trying to just push to the next floor. More checkpoints are better. It's a comparable amount. I feel like it's a comparable amount of effort to fight random battles, regardless of what floor we're on. But the higher floors are more XP per battle, so I'd rather grind on the highest possible floor we can reach.
I've been waiting for this.
How are you supposed to beat him normally? Just be like really high level and with a tank is glitched or something?
That wasn't good.
Face isn't good. That's right, he's on his support, isn't he?
I couldn't finish it off.
Only one enemy left. I understand.
For reals, no fooling, knocking down this time.
We found the enemy's weakness.
Ow, 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 ow. I don't think we're going to be able to get an all-out attack here because he's just going to kill it. Yeah. Or at least it sounds like if you get an all-out attack, that makes you more likely to get a shuffle effect. Was that right? Thanks, dude. Eye of Flame. What? Is that? Higher chance of dodge against fire attacks. So there is actually an accessory at some point that isn't a high chance to dodge, but it actually like makes you resist that element. That seems pretty OP, especially on the party members who can't change their persona. $228. Thanks, Suka. Nani? Whoa. Not hitbox porn right there. Which one of these guys are weak against? Lightning.
2 enemies left.
Just go with Tot when I was younger.
That's it. The enemy is down. Here's our chance. Let's do it. Understood.
Maybe if Akihiko takes them both down with lightning, or that'll probably just kill them. Get it, Koro. 1, 3, was it? Yeah. Oops, 63.
My skills have improved.
I think sometimes when you have a single target boss, the only way to make them fair, like to make them actually challenging, is to let them act multiple times. Oh shit. Really good. I gotta relearn how to not get ambushed now, since I have a bigger weapon. I didn't realize it was a great sword, but I'll definitely take that plus 100 HP. That makes a difference as far as I'm concerned. Alright. I can kill everybody except the Bookman here with
There are 4 enemies left. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Just need my dog to cast Agidine again.
Enemy defeated.
God, it's such a bummer. I feel like that's landing a lot less frequently than it used to.
John defeated.
That works.
Just 2 more to go.
Arrow isn't in time. Please help
I
me.
don't know what these birds are against yet. That makes sense. They're birds.
I've been waiting for this.
Birds don't like being shut out. Also true in Pokemon.
Do my best.
I guess I'll take them. Well, no, I think I have that persona. Who's a good boy? Koro-chan is the one who is a good boy. Oops. Yes, he is. Hey. So 228 is the right floor. Just pin him in here. $228. I sure have loot effects many, many times. It's actually kind of crazy. I don't really think about it. I wonder if you could count how many times I've been on a unique floor. Well, not a unique floor, but how many times I've visited floors. Seriously, no lightning.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
I was tracing, sorry. I close so we can go back downstairs. Wish I could get like Hama Boost 2. Is there such a thing as Hama Amp? Yeah, sometimes you'll walk into a floor and the staircase will be like right next to you.
Did you see that, Shinji?
No such thing as Hama. What is Supreme Bummer? It's kind of a waste to have him as my active Pokemon, since he already gets like 3/4 of the XP if he's not active. It is very high. That number could have easily been, you know, 100 floors. Oh yeah, that's me, Paragon of Carefulness. Save. We're just gonna keep pushing bosses as soon as we meet them. We're gonna start with Kurama Tengu because he gets us all of the buffs. All the buffs. Though I don't think I get Tsukukaja anymore. Which is too bad. I used to have it on my weapon and then I had it on my accessory, but instead now I have a weapon and an accessory that give me like plus 100 hit points apiece, which is too good to drop. I could maybe use him in crafting later to make somebody that's got all 3 of them. Yeah, I've heard that about Dark Cloud 2 as well. By the way, it's on the voting spreadsheet. So I've only actually played Dark Cloud 1, and that one was only for like 5 hours. Is Dark Cloud 2 or the one where you're like building the dungeon as you go? You like find things that you upgraded at different floors, that sort of thing. Hey, it's the Penis Snakes, the artist formerly known as Snake Monster.
It seems to be guarding this area.
Yeah, right.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
It would be nice if there was some, what's the word for it, like, some more designer intent in these dungeons. I wish I had, like, the Ma Rukunda get their defense down. That'd be cool. Yeah, I'll try Virus Breath. Hopefully we don't all cast Ice Magic. Watch them immediately cast Ice Magic. Carnal Snake.
Watch this.
Please help me.
Ouch. Holy shit. Okay, that's the thing that he does. Takes all of your SP away.
I couldn't finish it off.
Super resistant to most forms of magic. Okay, well, my current plan isn't working. Let's try meteor arrows, just for funsies. It's better, but still not good.
Watch this.
Shit.
Finish it.
Yep, you keep hitting for like 1 damage. I don't think we've tried ice yet. To do that. Don't think Ragnarok's gonna do me any good. So I'm gonna die this attempt, but just kind of want to try some different things out here. Let me try Vocal Blade, see if slashing's any better. Okay, that could win if I set everybody else on maybe Tetrakarn. Oh, that's interesting. Wind attack doesn't count for that anymore. That could potentially work, maybe. If I set everybody else to heal. But I'd have to find an attack that hits all of them that the protagonist ignores, right? So let me look through my options here. Oh, I guess Vorpal Blade is that attack. Maybe not Vorpal Blade, we want to do Deathbound. It takes less damage on me. Maybe he's not even trying to cast me. I guess I've got him on knockdown. Not do anything productive. Okay, let's come at that from a different direction this time. Put them all on heal support, since they're not really doing anything else useful. I'll do one more attempt with a different strategy, and if it fails, I will, I'll go grind a little bit and we'll try fighting them again. Just Persona died, I think? Double check. Yeah, Persona died. Bring somebody else, but I feel like they're not going to be crazy helpful. It's not weak against wind, it's not weak against fire or lightning. It could still maybe be weak against ice, but I don't think I want to spend an entire turn finding that out. If it's not the case. No, screw it. I probably should. I wouldn't want them to be weak against ice and that make the fight trivial, which is that, like, the last 7 Tartarus mini-bosses have had no elemental weaknesses. I'll cast briefly once just to see. Yeah, we can briefly. Cahulan. Just Cahulan right now. Hey, Sir, let's screw them. They're not weak against ice. Now I know.
I couldn't finish it off.
Up here! Please help me!
He doesn't hit terribly badly, but it's also not super great. This boss is nasty.
I understand.
Let me try that.
This boss's name ain't Baby, it's Janet. It's Jackson. That'll get us there, as long as everyone can avoid dying. That's good, at least they're like doing a physical attack when they're on heal support. They are on heal support, right? What the hell are you doing? Use... why? He has Medea Rama, I don't know why he wasn't casting it there. Did I put them on the wrong thing? Oh, conserve SP. Oops. My bad, sorry Persona. That explains a lot. And then why would he use medical powder? Doesn't he have diorama? I thought he did. Ow, 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 ow.
Nice try.
Yes! Senpai!
Cool.
The enemy's off balance!
Try to save some HP by doing power charge, I think.
I won't lose.
Ow, 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 ow. Come on, more Mediorama. There you go, buddy. Good job. Not quite there at being able to outpace the damage of the bosses, though, unfortunately.
Use this.
This might still be winnable.
That wasn't good.
It's gonna be hard, but I might be able to redirect. Thanks, Homunculus. Oh, and it knocked me back too. Wow. That's great. That's freaking fantastic. The protagonist is gonna lose a turn here.
Please be careful.
Do some dupes.
Don't mess with me.
Oh, sweet! I didn't know you had that, man. Yeah, cast that for days. Okay, I'm actually gonna try this boss again. I think we can beat him, but we just gotta come in
That
here.
wasn't good.
We gotta come in here and have them all set to the right tactic on the first turn. And we have to have the protagonist doing DPS every round, which he's not doing right now. Move the buff here.
Don't mess with me.
These debuffs are pretty good now. Yeah, okay.
That wasn't good.
Thank you, Ken. Good looking out. Should probably go ahead and nice high counter. I'm probably gonna go ahead and do another Vorpal Blade. Oh, so close.
Use this.
Poro, I really need you to kill that last one.
That wasn't good.
Interesting choice, Ken. Interesting choice. That's bad. Bye, Akihiko. Love you. Yeah. There we go. Okay. How we doing on health on these dudes? You getting there? Probably need to use a MP recovery item on Ken here soon, since he can't use them.
That wasn't good.
Res ability. Maybe we'll luck out on their targeting choices here soon, and he'll do Mediorama next round. That's fine. Come on, Ken's turn coming up early so we can get a big heal here. It'd be great. Helps too. I guess he doesn't have enough to do his big heal. Such, everyone dies. Wow, I was lucky. Thought Akihiko was about to miss. He was going to use Mamudo and wipe the party. Alright, so I had to use 2 homunculi in that fight, which is super ugly. Be nice if he dropped some. Let's see how many I'm sitting on right now. I'll probably have to go back to town and get some more. The homunculus item dies in your place in case the protagonist is hit by an instant death ability, which is nice that they even bothered to include it, but... Homunculus, I've got 5. Okay. Don't have to worry about it too much just yet. Should still take care of that. I think I've got enough gems that I should be able to craft a couple of them. Yeah, that was a tough fight too, with them draining your MP. They're starting to get into a lot of boss fights where they have, I don't know, 6 or 7 things that they can do. So it's really just dependent on, did they use a favorable attack rotation, or did they all cast, you know, Miragi Dyne 3 times on the same turn and just wipe your party. How are we doing on learning Arms Master? Getting there, let's take a while. I'm going to keep him as my main persona for a while. I really want to learn that new ability since Warple Blade is super buff. We're going to be playing Persona 3 for about another hour and a half, and then at 2:30 we're going to play Life is Strange through 5. I might go a little over time with Life is Strange. We'll see what the story's looking like at the end. If we don't go over time with Life is Strange this week, I'll do it next week for sure. The goal here is to get as high up into Tartarus as we possibly can before we just aren't strong enough to fight the boss anymore and have to do some grinding. I'm going to ask a spoiler-laden question, but you can go ahead and answer it. Will I be okay to play through the rest of the game with my party right now, or am I going to get in big trouble for having Koro, Ken, and Akihiko? Because I'm super neglecting my older party members, and I really don't want to bring them back to level them up. If they're just going to be one fight that I'm going to have trouble getting past. But if I have to do that, I may as well start working on it now, while I'm having to fight enemies anyway. Be fine. Okay, thank you. Dodgy, dodgy, dodgy. Hope it goes up to 256 and then stops, or 255. This would be a reasonable stopping place. $236. Oh, that was actually pretty close. Here go armor. I think that's armor for what's her nuts, isn't it? That's it. I guess robot girl, robot teen. Historically, these guys have actually been used against like Slash. Jump over the blade, see what happens. No, interesting. Maybe that ability doesn't count for those purposes.
It's weak against ice. Use
Ice. Take them off, he'll support here in a second.
I understand.
Let me try that.
That was an accident. Switch his ability over to certain buttons ahead. Ouch.
Nice try.
This is one of the first time I've actually seen like what their attack routine looks like. Because they usually die in the first turn, since historically this model has been weak against physical attacks. So.
One enemy left.
That's the last one.
That's not Elizabeth, right? Probably.
We can't afford them.
Oh, that would have been such a good one to get a really good one to get the Wand Tarot card on, right? Get some extra XP. I'm gonna see how many fights I can get through with Siegfried as my active, so I can learn Arms Master. Gotta fight this one.
Be
Oh
careful.
boy.
There are 3. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Hope for the best. Okay, crap.
Watch it. Light won't work on the enemy.
Nothing works on that one. shit. Forgot that was a thing. We lucked out. Finish that one off as soon as possible.
Enemies to go! Akihiko-senpai is in trouble!
These guys have been weak against wind in the past.
I'll scan the target. I understand.
Best understand. So I'm still using the super Ouch. Weak against ice, obviously. Interesting. Now, I wonder if I ask Ken to heal outside of combat, if he'll use his res ability or not. I don't have that persona. I'm gonna go for the new persona first. I do want more XP, but 5, I think. Yes. I guess I've seen a Tropos before, I just never actually crafted her. Alright, so Ken, if I tell you to... Oh, interesting. Look at that. He just does it for you. That's nice. Good looking out, buddy. More beads, which are like an X potion. Hey D-Rock, how you doing, man? That's a long line. Good to have a full. Yes. The ability to fully heal my party is better than the ability to fully heal one character, I agree. Oh, thank you, Lily. Fridge is fine, sure. I'm doing alright. One shadow, strong. Usually take 1 over 3, but I don't know if that's actually true after that dinner table boss. Back we go. We're just going to keep pushing as high as we can until we get to a boss that just demands that we grind. Either way, I'm going to probably grind before we go up to what I expect is going to be the final boss. I should have changed which persona I had to look for some buffs, but looks so non-threatening.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Nice to have a heavy slash. I guess I do with Tempest Slash. Huh? Try to see what happens. Probably switch Ken off of his current thing.
I couldn't finish it off.
That wasn't good.
Well, that worked out. Thought I had him on heal. Put Akihiko reading of Rukunda on there as well would be nice.
Let me try that.
Some corals for a challenge. Ooh, that's not very good. Maybe he's resistant to physical. I'll take that, it's fine. About his damage. Oh boy, already
That wasn't good.
as long as Ken casts Mediarama every turn, if I could guarantee that could happen, it would be wonderful. I don't think I have that power. I was even with... I did 100 damage with the buff that's supposed to double my slash damage. so I think he's strong against Slash. Try doing Cert and Ragnarok. Okay, that's better. If we can get Akihiko to reduce its defense, yeah. I'm still saying that even with the buff, it wasn't significant. It's a shame that doesn't pick him back up either. Is this going to be a standard for bosses now, but they're going to drain all my SP? It's a super souped up Spirit Drain. If you cast Bufu, I probably gotta switch to somebody else.
I won't lose.
I love how that works. It's like, it doesn't overwrite the buff. The very next turn we can help it. I think we're just dead now because I'm weak against ice. If it doesn't see anything, it's weak. You're weak again, so it'll just cast Megidolo. Right, sir.
I've regained my honor.
I think it's just the battle is officially uninteractive now because I happen to pick a persona that has an elemental weakness.
Are you okay?
Don't mess with me.
I might have to soft reset this. Now I have a return where I can do something again. Okay, who do we have? No physical attacks aren't great. But I don't really have a lot of other options. Try casting like Virus Breath and inflicting poison on me. This guy's not weak to anything that matters. Not good. Not weak against poison, presumably.
Don't mess with me.
I'll have to use an item to recover the protagonist's SP here in a sec.
That wasn't good.
I really wish you would cast me Diorama. I don't know what it is in the AI that says, you know, only cast that if everyone is weak. Hey people, thanks for the host. Oh man, how's Overwatch been treating you? What kind of content have you been playing? Have you been doing the new Brawl? I think I want to use Soma.
Thank you.
That's good to know. Better design, I think. It's frustrating that it misses, and then the very next turn it gets reverted, right?
I've regained my honor.
Now are you gonna cast? Oh my god. Kid, I want to put you on tactics, cast Medea Rama every single turn. That's all I want from you. We're just gonna give this a try. We've had bosses that it's worked on before. It's not worth a shot.
Don't mess with
Really cool if he like tried to physically attack, fell on his ass. I don't think it's gonna happen though. He only ever casts spells. That should be enough damage if he casts Medea Rama. There we go. Right, probably evil. I've stood up from a prone position. I've regained my honor. Okay, cool. Who has elemental magic? Good elemental magic with an associated buff. That isn't also weak to some elements. Hmm. Nobody. My best shot is Pazuzu with Garudon. I'll see how much damage it does. If I come into this fight again, I'll probably have to change how I approach it. Maybe I need to have all my allies on full attack mode. And just spam the diorama as the protagonist to win eventually. Later, D-Rock. Thanks for hanging out. See you next time.
Cancun's in trouble!
That wasn't good.
So we'll put them back on full assault.
Try that.
I understand.
Is he fine then? Oh, you know, I bet I could also do... Let's see if this matters. They'll probably just end up casting Megidola instead, but... Since he doesn't seem to absorb any elements, if he tries to cast the elemental stuff... Yeah, this is a boss we've seen before. Nope.
Watch out!
Cute attempts. I wonder if that's just going to make him cast his Ultra Megiddo every turn now. How many bead chains do I have? Just one at the bottom of the one. Go back to 10. It's kind of frustrating because like I feel like a boss like this and a lot of other RPGs you would be rewarded for figuring out, oh, I get it. If I cast Reflect on my party, that's how I can beat him. But this game's like, no, fuck you. It's like the shitty DM. You know, you're playing Dungeons and Dragons or something like that. He's just gonna cast it every turn. You're basically dead. It's like the shitty DM where you like find out a really cool way to get around his challenge, and he's just like, oh, the boss teleports away. Doesn't even roll for it. I'm like, really? He teleports away? Are you serious? That happens all the time in Final Fantasy, where you get a boss that there's like a light puzzle component. You can beat it through attrition, or you can cast Reflect on every one. Yeah, this has kind of been the consistent pattern in all of Persona 3 so far. I've definitely run into bosses before. I'll just let him kill me here. I've definitely run into bosses like, oh, this boss only casts fire, but if the protagonist is immune to fire, then he only casts almighty spells. It's like, okay, thanks game. Yeah, I think that's bad design though. Alright, we can beat him this time. We can go in with different plans. Don't cast the Reflect on your party spell, apparently. I mean, maybe cast it just because then it's predictable what he's going to do after that point, right? And you can cast Meteorama every turn. You don't have to worry about him hitting the protagonist with whatever Toth is weak against, or using Spirit Drain and removing all the MP. I think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to live with the Megidola every turn, but try to cast Meteorama. We'll do this one more time a different way, and then if we lose, we'll do a little bit of grinding and try again. See, that's not cheesing though, it's solving a puzzle. It's recognizing a pattern that the boss uses, and then exploiting it. Like, maybe you don't think to use the Reflect strategy and beat him by just attrition. It feels punishing for the same reasons it's frustrating when you're playing Dungeons and Dragons and you think of something cool. Oh, look at this cool idea I have. Oh, okay, I guess that just doesn't work. I guess I just wasted my turn. Oh well. We're gonna put them all on full assault, I think.
Try that.
I understand.
Let me debuff him first, and then I'll do my part. Yeah, that seems fine. think I remembered to scan them. I think we need to do that to make sure they're not casting like Vile Assault or something else.
Still alive.
Yeah.
Up here!
I think we have to have that up on the very first turn, otherwise the protagonist is never going to get to do anything.
Are you okay?
We might... I might do it third attempt here, because we might wipe immediately if he keeps casting the Garadine every turn.
I won't lose.
Ken doesn't know what it was. I might be able to get in a turn where I'll be able to come over.
Akihiko-senpai is in trouble!
I've regained my honor.
Yeah, let me just let him kill me real quick
I'm
here.
worried about Akihiko-senpai.
We'll do one more. This time we'll open with the reflectability, so we can at least know exactly what he's going to do every turn. And I think we might be able to beat him through just
It can't end like this!
attrition after that point. Yeah, so I feel like I've played a lot of games where you'll have a boss that, like, you know, all they do is physical attack. So when you realize that, you're like, oh, cool. So if I cast Protect on the party, then I'm in a better position against this dude. Or, you know, the fact is that they go really quickly. They attack really often, so there's ways that you can get around that. Or they cast Cure Spells on themselves, so there's ways you can get around that. Alright, so we're going to open with Kurama Tengu for the buffs, and we're going to immediately switch to Taunt and give everyone Reflect, and then we're just going to Diorama every turn while hopefully the rest of the party wails on him. Right, exactly, Sornus. It's something that I'll have trouble keeping pace with, but I can maybe switch... If I start getting low on health for the whole party, I can maybe switch Ken over to heal for a turn to catch back up.
I understand.
Let me try that.
So we're thinking Taunt... I guess I could also use the item too. Either way, it's his turn.
I won't lose. I couldn't finish it off.
Kenkun's in trouble!
Alright, so for this strategy to be effective, I think he has to have the Tarunda debuff on him. So you have to switch. Akihiko has to just be on debuff duty every turn, I think. Otherwise, he's gonna die next turn. So I'll have to try that for next time. I guess he only does like 200 damage when he's debuffed. Then of course he casts the speed down ability first. Here Ken probably dies, I'm guessing. Ken and Akihiko. Another softer setting.
Koro-chan is unconscious! We need you!
So I guess
Please!
that strategy might not work because Tarunda only lasts for 3 turns and you can't reapply it, so if he reduces his attack, he's still going to have a turn where he comes out of Tarunda and immediately hits us all for 350. I mean, maybe if Ken and I are constantly using the diorama, but I can't trust the AI on Ken to do anything productive, right? So we'll grind for a little bit. We'll see if we can get maybe 1 or 2 more levels from the persona or the shadows on this floor. I could also grind until fatigue and then go to the police store and buy some new armor. Maybe so we're taking a little bit less damage from that Megadolan nonsense. This boss is frustrating for the same reason that the the dinner table boss was frustrating, right? It feels like, no, do it our way. Oh, you're having fun playing a video game? Smack right in the kisser. That's okay. This game has some really cool ideas. Like I said, I like the fatigue system in the dungeons. I kind of like what they did with the social links and Tartarus, and having to decide each day what you want to do. I just think boss fights are probably its weakest point, and that's a super bummer because for me, like, usually my best memories of RPGs are boss fights, or video games in general are boss fights. I think the Fortune boss fight was pretty cool once you figured out what its deal was. These guys are probably running into combo, I guess. Oh, they need a Muto as well. Oh, but they're weak against electricity. That's exciting. You can work with that.
I can't hold out much longer. Can you manage? Don't overdo it.
Stick around, buddy. That was lucky. That was less lucky.
There are 4 enemies left.
We can go into that, we get in that encounter the same way next time and approach it a little bit more intelligently. I think I probably need to switch their, well, I think I can only do their tactics when I'm in combat, just run into their next battle. I think the strength for Persona 3 wasn't their boss design work. The more I think about it, I think that's really just a big part of it, is just that the bosses in this game aren't, they're like whelming. A lot of them show up in Tartarus, and most of the ones in Tartarus are like palette swaps of the regular enemies you run into. There's a couple, like I suppose like the Hangman boss, where you had to destroy the statues to get the boss to fall down, and then you knew exactly what it was going to do when it dropped, so you could prepare for it. That was a little bit more interesting, I think. And maybe they would be more interesting if you could control your party members, like maybe playing it in the portable version is better. I think that's just a weird thing about the way that I experience and appreciate games is, for whatever reason, boss fights really stick with me. And I've heard some cool opinions from people that the like necessity of boss fights is bad for game design. Like, we shouldn't feel compelled to have boss fights and everything. And maybe a game like Deus Ex Human Revolution would have been better if it had no boss fights instead of having a shitty solution for them. Yeah, Serp, I think that, like, if that were if it were an exception to a rule, because that happens in Final Fantasy XIV, right? Like, the way, or not 14, just Final Fantasy in general, like, you'll get to a boss that they don't intend you to use Reflect to cheese it, so the boss casts Reflect on itself and then bounces spells on you, and you're like, oh, okay. That's clever. They knew what I was trying to do there. These guys are weak against ice, but I feel they take them out with what they did. But the problem is that every boss in Persona so far has been resistant to figuring them out and trying something unique.
It has multiple weaknesses.
It's light and dark. Okay, maybe this will work. Yeah, I think that the whole complaints about Deus Ex boss fights is just because in the original Deus Ex they were really good about letting you use multiple play styles, right? I haven't played Human Revolution or the first two. That's cool. That's a pretty good attempt on that round. Try to push some food up if you can. Yeah, Ori and the Blind Forest. Great game, no boss fights. I agree. He's just immune to slashing.
It has
now, right?
only one enemy left.
Wait. thing.
Watch this.
Come on, Mudoon.
Yes, yes, yes. My skill level is incredible.
There's ways to one-shot them as well. Interesting. Roll with it, right? Yeah, exactly. Like, what they're eventually trying to get me to do is just DPS race and out-heal the incoming damage, Sornus. I think you hit it on the mark. It's like, oh, we want you to fight this fight like every other Persona fight in the game. Just do more damage than it does and heal more damage than it does, and then you win. Oh man, all this yen. Okay, that pays for the Pazuzu resummon. That's another Aegis armor, so it's garbage. Final armor might be good. Final armor. Nice. Plus 3 strength. Made out of oop parts? Oop parts? Oopa Ritz? What are oop parts? Yeah, I think my understanding is the main complaint about the Human Revolution bosses is that you needed to be combat spec to beat them, and the whole point of the original Deus Ex games is that you could beat stuff with stealth, or you could do persuasion. There were lots of different ways to progress that weren't just kill all the things. Out of place artifact. Howard Soup is an Aegis armor? Yeah. Men's suit that amplifies strength. Probably get my healer to have the better armor, right? So I'd already not upgraded him. The Phantom robes. Got a better shoes too. That might help too with the final boss. With that, I might go try fighting the boss again once I get up to the floor. I'll see if I can get one more level up to the time and try it.
There's only one, but it's strong. Ah! Help Cancun, he's not doing so well.
Right, that's what I mean, is that you can play through the rest of the game, and in the original Deus
He doesn't
Ex,
seem only
you could get through the
one
whole
enemy
game that
left.
way too, right? So in like Deus Ex 1 and 2, you could get through the whole game, including bosses, using multiple specs. In Human Revolution, you could get through everything but the bosses, so the bosses were frustrating if you wanted to do something that wasn't just straight combat. How am I doing on level of the protagonist? 917, 22.
There are two strong and it has multiple weaknesses.
Light and dark and everything else that I have, so I should probably just roll with Daisojo and pop 2 Hammers.
Two enemies left.
Were they just avoidable in Deus Ex 2? I haven't heard the best thing about Deus Ex 2. I heard a big focus of the director's cut was trying to fix that, right?
I couldn't finish it off.
It's not really Mudoon, is it? It's Mudo on. Mudo on. I don't think I have that persona yet, but need XP at the moment. Oh, is that Lakshmi?
Strike first. It's strong.
They just
The
fight
enemy's
everything.
weak. There are 3 enemies left. The enemy is down. Now's your chance.
If I see it again, I'll go for it.
That's the way.
Now's our chance.
Up here.
I won't lose.
Obsessive quick saber.
Two enemies left.
Nice. Don't get it all out of attack because of the way they're on the ground, right? Oh, I'm short a party member. Koro is out somewhere in the hallway. That's how he do. No, no! The enemy is back to normal!
Enemy. The enemies return to normal. I understand.
You try that.
Yeah, right, sir.
The enemy is down. Now's your chance.
Calm it down, buddy. It's okay.
Keep it up.
I've been waiting for this. Okay, now!
One enemy to go. Last one.
Another in a host of
I'll
interesting
do my best
decisions.
until the very end.
So party members get left behind because the pathfinding AI is kind of wonky. So we have a solution for that, where if they get left behind, Fuka can call them back in. Cool. I think I have all of these, so I'll just track the bad one and try to get it. Yeah, I already have all these as well. I guess I can get rid of Nikomata. I think I had her for crafting something else earlier. Yeah, and it takes like a round for it to work. Propagable. I feel like God plowing through those foolish enough to stand against you. It's too hard. Interesting. Plus 4 luck. The plus 100 HP. That's what I'm saying. It takes about a round for them to show up. So if they're gonna die in the next turn, I guess I could wait for a round after to get some XP for Koro. Yeah, I guess that's what Dynasty Warriors has you feeling, right? More enemies than normal? No. So I need to get one more battle so I can level up and we can bounce. Ooh, is this the gold shadow floor? That's exciting. I don't want to take too long getting into fights with all of them. The game's gonna get pissed at me. Death's gonna spawn. Don't you run away. Good.
There's only one.
Yep.
Good job.
Interesting. I think I even have the quest active to give me special stuff for fighting these guys. This probably just increases dodge rate against like right? So another name would be success rate that makes you actually resist elemental
A
damage.
surprise attack! There's only one! Good
We need
job!
2 of those drops too. Maybe it's actually on a lower floor is the only time it counts, or maybe you have to do it on a lower floor and then do it again on this floor. Yes, I have Samsara. It's pretty good. It's like 50% success rate. It's not really worth it. I don't need the Nile stuff. They all give choke weapons, it don't matter anymore, so I'm not gonna worry about it.
It's power. The enemy's weak.
The Hoolan had PC.
Only one enemy left. That's the way.
Right, so.
All right, next.
Cool. Might look at the persona calculator and see if there's anything interesting at 64. I don't think I'm really limited by the power. I got a lot of really good persona in my party right now. Maybe their new gear could make them resistant enough. I could also just like hold out until like, leave Tartarus, go shopping on Monday, and then come back and then fight this dude and get them the best possible gear. Level 64, right? I could make Thanatos. Make Thanatos Trumpeter soon, but that's not going to matter. Lilith, I guess. That's the pitch for them. Oh, Thanatos is you have to have everybody in death, so never mind. Garuda for Star. That's soonish. 65. And some decent stuff at 66 and 67. Okay. I think I can also, I think 67 is the one that's the pre-made Hangman, right? Yeah, I can do that. We're just gonna wait until Monday so we can make sure everyone has the best possible armor, and then we'll come back in and try to beat that boss. Do some variation of the previous strategy to withstand as much damage as possible. I don't have anything to do on Saturdays anymore. I don't have any social links now. Continue the like downward spiral of depression and go play video games at the arcade. I really like the January music. I think they should have switched to it in December when the story got quite a bit darker. Distracted from his limited edition gourmet sandwich because of your charm. He's a social link. What is the most popular drink at the cafe over there? Oh, jeez.
What color is the mascot for
Nope, I was wrong. It's green. Maybe it's something I've never eaten before. odd morsel. Must have been just something I found in Tartarus at some point. I'll get a new potential social link to run on Saturdays. Who's over here? Don't stand. It's you. Emergency. Call the fire truck. Police. Nozomi Sumitsu? Situation is fat killing. I wonder what Arcana he is. Temperance would be funny because he clearly isn't a bastion of temperance. Gourmet King. None? Really? Oh, the Moon Arcana. Okay. No, I don't have temperance. It's a triple brown type situation. I know. Kitties are being cute and throwing the cat cam. Gourmet King 2009. Yes, we can, and we will until Sunday. Sorry, guys. Need better gear. Sure, that's fine. Just something to do during the day when I'm skipping Tartarus. There's no graffiti everywhere. That sucks. It's the second time we've gotten a bonus social link rank with someone that is already maxed out. You're like my best friend in the whole world, so I never want to see you again. Stay in great condition forever and helps with Vorpal Blade. Also don't need to study anymore. Okay. That doesn't count as a dating line that's gonna get in the way of the shy girl social link. Salvation badge. Hey, thanks for the host tip, Johnson. Oh, how's Rocksmith, man? I think I've asked Sir Anderson about this. This is the Rock Band like game, but you use a real guitar. Is that right? He did say Salvation badge, didn't he? No. Which is sold out immediately? That's never happened before. Is that supposed to be a joke? Must have been. Never seen that happen before. Oh, thanks, Propagator. You should see how that factors into the story, if at all. That's awesome, Death. Do you recommend it? Because I'm a pretty huge like Rock Band fan. I actually learned to play drums. I have a electronic drum set that I've rigged up to send MIDI signals into Rock Band. And it's got a lot of good practice doing that since drums are pretty close to being one-to-one already. But I haven't been, you don't get any value from playing plastic guitar. So if it sounds like you actually feel like you're getting better and getting good practice playing with Rocksmith, I should probably invest in it. I know Harmonix is looking to do something like that. I don't think they did that for Rock Band 4, though. other people think the world is ending? I haven't really gotten that sense. I thought that was just like our little special group. Maybe other people noticed the apathy syndrome thing, but no one seems to be in as much of a panic as they should be. Great. This is a lovely children's story, Akinari. Well, those are cult flyers? I mean, I've seen graffiti everywhere. I've learned that to pick the one that sounds like you're being an asshole to this guy is what he wants to hear. I've heard that story before. Ah yes, the classic story of the pink alligator that makes itself puke to save its bird friend that it ate. That's really cool, Death Johnson. Yeah, I'll look into it. I'll have to see... I hope it's not like out of print or anything like that already. It's 2014, right? And I remember it came out right around the end of rhythm games being huge. Yeah, I don't remember the game talking about a like, doomsday cult at all, but take your word for it. Maybe it's one of those conversations that happens out of the entrance to the school all the time about usually dumb stuff. Sometimes they're talking about apathy syndrome and things that are important. We'll see who's at the mall today. I don't think I have enough... Yeah, I don't have enough weeks remaining in the year to be able to max out the Sun Arcana, so maybe I should just stop bothering and just like wake up and go right to bed. Or just go to the arcade and get some stat increases on my Persona. I don't think there's anything new I want to craft either. Sure, what do you have? A punching bag. Let's get that on Siegfried. Like the NPCs standing around will mention it? Okay. That's cool. You notice that the areas get like, there's like covered in trash and graffiti everywhere, no one seems to care anymore. Oh, they just remastered it. Okay, that's good to hear. I'll start researching it. That's... Yeah, but I'm probably not going to bother crafting any Arcana propagable, or crafting any Personae that I don't have maxed out. Because like the difference in it giving you like 3 additional levels versus not having those extra 3 levels is huge, it feels like. Especially given how slowly they level up. Before it in stores. Let's see if I can find something on Amazon. Does it let you plug any real guitar into it? It just has like a 1/4-inch aux cable that converts the signal for the game to work. I thought you needed like a custom hardware for it. I should be able to go back to Tartarus tonight, I think. We'll see what's at the arcade today. Nope. It looks like he may not in fact have any new armor. He may have already found all of it. Well, that's good to know that we've got everything that we can get. We need to remember to put on that dog costume. don't think I have a high enough level persona to justify trying to craft new weapons, right? This would be Bishamon 10, but it's only one level higher than Siegfried, which I was currently using for crafting. So I'll see if I get another level or two and get like the special Hangman Arcana. Oh, that's cool. That makes it way better. You're right on. Need a custom 1/4-inch jack to USB. Sure. Ah. Right on, right on. Sweet. Have you noticed those weird symbols and posters over town? Nixon Street have made one's mind. So that must be the first mention of it. It's kind of been leading up to it in November and December, but it's really significant now. Probably save and start. I know I keep saving really aggressively. We're going to be playing Persona 3 for about another 40 minutes or so before we switch to Life is Strange. Nope. Frost Dog Suit. Still his best weapon. If I had like the fire version of that, that would be cool. It's probably going to be better in the long run to have that. Just double check what everyone else has equipped in the accessory slot. That seems correct for him. His weapon doesn't afford that bonus. But he has the lightning damage, right? That's probably fine. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, I'm enjoying Life is Strange so far. It's a really cool game. It's very pretty as well. It's just well executed across the board. I haven't had any complaints about it so far. I could see them doing a series, like maybe not making a sequel to that specific story, but just doing another adventure game where your special power is that you can rewind time. Just a lot of space there. Oops, so you get the whole party. I gotta mix you with some of them each time. Save again afterwards, and if we die, I don't come back up here solo. I think I grabbed it on the Steam Summer Sale after it got added to the voting spreadsheet. Woof woof indeed. I think I need to have Ken on heals. I think if I put the protagonist on heals, I'm gonna have a bad time. Let me just review again who all's weak to what the deal is. I could maybe use Kukulin. Keep Turunda up. I wouldn't be able to do a lot of damage though. I'm gonna do around everything. That's not gonna do me any good at all. I guess I gotta keep Rakunda on. And Dia Rahan for people who need a big heal. Yeah, I can maybe see doing that one. I want to just get wrecked by fire damage. This guy doesn't have anything interesting. No, I could do Pazuzu. Try to keep Turunda up. Yeah, let's try Pazuzu. Well, I'll open up with, what's his nuts? Yeah, well, I'm good for them for not doing that to Propagable, because like it takes courage to not make the same game over and over, right? It's hard. Big props to them for that.
Let me try that.
I understand.
And we're gonna maybe switch to Zuzu. Open it to Rumble here. Try to keep that up. Yeah, I think I saw it at PAX a couple of years ago, actually, at the Square Enix booth. Life is Strange, first time.
Couldn't finish it off.
I wish that enemies actually had hit points. Wouldn't that be nice? I want to Rotunda him, but like the cost of doing that is very high. And get me killed.
Thanks.
No props, kid.
Please help me!
Yep. And then
Every game
Ken's
my
not going to
honor.
cast Meteorama, is he?
Goro-chan's frozen! He can't move! That wasn't good.
Of course not. It's really interesting decisions there. I think it says, oh, this person's super low,
I won't lose.
so it's better to get one person to max than get everyone out of depth range.
Finish it off.
So when they're paralyzed like that, they're really likely to get knocked down if you score. They're more likely to get a crit knocked down them, right? See how I can get by with just having enough fuel. They can't possibly dodge as part
That
of it.
wasn't good.
Physical attacks always crit? Oh, okay, maybe I should take advantage of that next time then. Ken has Meteorama. He's just choosing not to use it.
Don't mess with me. Still alive.
He has Meteorama and the Res ability, actually. It's pretty good in support.
That wasn't good.
Cast the right spells. Ow, 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 ow. One of these rounds, we'll get a bunch of lucky misses and I'll be able to recast Rotunda. Probably do Tarunda as well, but didn't get active to do that. He's a source of a good amount of my DPS, so I don't think I want to repurpose him to debuffing, especially since I can't tell what he's going to do. He's just as likely to cast
I won't lose.
Secunda, which isn't so good in this fight.
Still alive.
So, I'm a completely opposite party on the Chrome. Please miss everyone. Perfect. So that's a free chance to cast
Still alive.
Rotunda again. Pretty nice.
That wasn't good.
It's probably fine. Still would have preferred you cast Meteorama to top off Akihiko.
Goro-chan!
Bummer.
Don't mess with me.
Use a revival bead, I think. No worries for whoever had chat cleared, just for my benefit. If you'd like to discuss spoilery stuff, though, you're welcome to use exclamation point hide. That lets you discuss with other people in chat without me being able to see it.
Koro-chan is unconscious.
I got a feeling, that might happen many times. Hopefully that doesn't end up killing Akihiko as well.
That wasn't good.
Maybe he's able to do that from the start of the fight. I assume there was like a phase thing that gets to a certain HP threshold. Come on, cast my diorama, dude. You gotta do it. You're dead if you don't.
Help Ken-kun, he's not doing so well.
I don't think it's worth the risk. So I could use a bead chain. I only have 4 of them. This boss fight's really hard though. I'll use one. If I have to use the second one, I'll switch over and use Mediorama, but as soon as I go to use Mediorama, he's gonna start
Please help me.
doing some shenanigans, right? Once more mechanic. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna switch and then just pray that he doesn't cast Garu next turn. I think it's extremely likely that he's gonna cast Garu, but I don't think I have another choice here. Who else has... I have one other person with Meteor, right? Then he would cast Fire. Yeah, it's, fingers crossed. And I should get a full heal from... Or Ken should be throwing with harm to pick up Akihiko, and we'll get some more DPS out of the dog.
I owe you one.
Don't cast Garu. Oh, you can still do it because he's weak.
Ken-kun's in trouble.
What's that, Satoru?
Help Ken-kun, he's not doing so well.
Let me see if I can top him off and spare myself here. Hi, Ben. Are you so soft and furry?
Thanks. That wasn't good.
Well, that's not quite ideal. Especially after him doing that. Tempted to put Ken on full assault here and get a little bit more damage and might actually be able to kill him here. I could try to do the same thing. I think I gotta go for the Mediorama and hope for the best. Please, please, please don't die, everybody.
Oh, crap!
Oh, he's so close to being dead. He's gonna get it once again now. Oh my god.
Oh,
Ugh. And that was even with Ken's wind attack there. It's a bummer. The dude had like 2 hit points left or something. He was in the black and he took damage while he was in the black and he still didn't die. Yeah, I don't have any persona that have Meteor Rahan at the moment. I can take a look and see, I guess. Do you know one that has it? It's a very stupid fight. It would have to be a persona that has Meteor Rahan and is immune to all elements as well. If it has any elemental weaknesses, then that exact thing that just happened is going to happen. Yeah, we don't get hit by aggressive AI there. There's one that has it. That should be fine. That one. What am I getting rid of to make this happen? Pazuzu? It's got Buku down, which isn't bad. You can just cast it every single turn. It's a stupid way to lose that fight. I might want Invigorate too, actually. Especially if I'm casting the Diarra on every turn. I don't have Empress, so I'm not going to get any bonuses from it. It's fine. Let me get my Pazuzu back here. You can try it again and just have the protagonist spam that ability. Put everybody else on full assault, probably. Not worry about Rakunda. Passing that down would be nice, but I had to do some shenanigans to make it happen, I think. What's up, Satoru? Thanks, Crap Gable. The boss was almost dead. then it decided to be fun. See if I get any free turns. I can try to keep Tarunda up a little bit. Plus, if Nadia Rahan is just like both me over the whole party. What? No! What is wrong with you, dog? The boss is weak against instant death. Put it on scan again.
Still alive.
Questionable decisions. I actually want to put Ken on conserve SP. I think she does more damage.
I'll scan the target. I understand.
We'll see if I can trigger this right now before I go for the heal.
The enemy's down. Attack
See how much damage we can get. Hey Calvin, how's it going? Yeah, scan thing's a little bit goofy, right? There's not a single boss in the whole game that would ever cast or would ever be weak against death magic. And we know that this boss has no elemental weaknesses or preferences. Really? I thought telling him to conserve SP would make him physically attack. Can I not make him do that? I can try full assault. No, I've got Madeira on. I'd had him debuffing on one of the attempts, but he keeps casting the useless debuff, the one that reduces the speed. The protagonist just needs to be on healing duty here. At least with Ken, he can do a close to full party deal with Madeira.
I couldn't finish it off.
Watch this.
Yeah, I don't know how to make... Is there a way for me to force Ken to physically attack? I guess I could try to do rush when his turn comes up, and then take it off rush afterward, right?
I understand.
Because I have to be able to guess when his turn is about to come. And he would have to be going last for me to know for sure. Have to reapply that after talking to the guy.
Raccoon's in trouble.
I should put Come on, full assault.
Don't overdo it.
But I have no way of knowing when his turn is, right? Unless if I have like a buff in there. You guys are full assault. Full assault. Oh, I can actually see their turnover? Okay, that's good enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So after Akihiko, spam the button. And then turn it back off before the protagonist turn comes back up. Good looking out, Satoru, I didn't know about that. Hadn't come up before.
Don't mess with me. I couldn't finish it off.
That's much more manageable. Looks like I have to do it during the protagonist's turn. I can't like check the turnover after I've activated it, maybe? So now I'm not 100% sure. I have a guess.
I've regained my honor.
Got his honor back. Successfully stood up. And he's still fifth. Protagonist is gonna run out of SP soon, so I'll have to restock him here soon. Lucky. Be a good turn to get the SP back here.
Don't mess with me. I couldn't finish it off.
I might see. I'm gonna have Koro cast the party-wide speed up because people keep missing, and that's really, really bad, especially if they fall on their butt afterward and they waste 2 turns in a row. Max out now. At least get a bunch of it. If they go down, their turn is really going to go in.
Kenkun's in trouble!
Well, that's kind of what I told him to do. I can't get too mad at Koro-chan
Finish it
there.
off.
Here goes!
Wish I could be like, no, buff. Don't try to cast heal abilities.
I'm worried about Akihiko-senpai. I understand.
Because he's always going to go... The boss is always going to get to go before Koro-chan gets to go, and the boss is almost always going to do so much damage that Koro's going to try to use a medicine on somebody, right?
Kenkun's in trouble!
Okay, there we go. And, maybe he only has like 1 medicine to use.
I won't lose. Still
I
alive.
should make a bit of a difference.
Please help me!
Oh, I should have taken them off. Hold on, I'll do it next time. Okay, at least it was Zio dying, so he doesn't like instantly kill Akihiko there. Looks like he picked him up too, which is nice. The knockdown.
Don't mess with me. Still alive.
This kid, man. Some people's kids. I think we'll get it this time. No, wait, maybe not. Nope. Bye, Akihiko. Sucks to be you, man.
Kenkun's in trouble! Please help me! Help Kenkun! He's not doing so well!
Let me see if I can get Ken to pick Akihiko up. I gotta top everybody off first. Watch him cast Diarahan instead of trying to pick him up. I think that's almost certainly what he's gonna do. If that happens, I'll have to take him off of heal support.
That wasn't good.
Okay, that's slightly better. It might give me a round to cast to use a revival bead. Let's see. If you can't even be like, hey, you know, at least, shit.
That wasn't good.
At least Akihiko ate his tack for the turn, right? Nope. No dice. He's gonna do exactly the same thing. I should just let him stay down.
Kenku's in trouble.
Jeez. Put Ken back on attacking. If we can get some deeps in, we might be able to win. Okay, there we go. Wow, he really must have been like 2 hit points or maybe even 1 hit point away from dying in the last attempt, because last time we fought him, he was in the black and then Ken hit him and he didn't die.
We've got this, Marstead. Where? First try.
One more. Thanks, Fuka. I guess I take it back about wanting to have boss fights that have only one enemy. I think they compensate for them having only one enemy by making them have really stupid attacks. This boss's special mechanic is that it hits everyone in the party for unavoidable huge damage. Can you out-heal it? Yes, you win. No, you die. Or no, you get him to 2 hit points and die. What's up, Satoru? Let's see if we can finish getting Siegfried up there. I really want to learn that Arms Master ability. You guys remind me what Arms Master does? Does it make all of his physical damage better? That sounds great. I think that's what that is. Because that pupil is the one that's like better crit rate. That's cool, Satoru. I'll try to figure that stuff out as I run into it. Thanks, prep. Oh, 50% less HP cost. That's still pretty nice, given how much Vocal Blade costs me right now.
Be cautious. There are 4 enemies.
Could you argue that that boss acted as a DPS/heal check? And that the dinner table was the same thing? The dinner table existed to make sure that you had Mediarama before you progressed further? That's actually a super good point. Yeah, I should let up. If that is in fact the intent, then that's a pretty good design decision. I talk about how I love patchwork, you know, and other DPS checks and the nose.
The
Just 2 more to go.
These guys are on. Depends on if the rest of the dungeon assumes you have that level of healing. It's hard to say because I've had Mediarama since then, and I don't know how fights would have gone past that point if I didn't have it.
Electricity doesn't seem to work on it.
Not electric, especially flying bird monsters.
2 enemies left.
Yeah, that's a fair point. I wouldn't even say it's a DPS check then, I'd say it's just a heal check. Do you have Mediarama? If yes, you may proceed.
The enemy's weak against darkness. Watch this.
Darkness. I'm taking off of that.
There's 1 enemy left.
Stream should still be running. I also see it in my dashboard.
The enemy is getting stronger.
Oh man, level 10 cards. That's exciting. Yeah, you raise a good point. Propagable. It's pretty awesome. That's a lot of XP. That's exactly what I was talking about. Like, let's try to get to the highest possible floor before we start grinding because of how much faster it's gonna go. Siegfried looking Nick. Cool. Alright. Try not to die at the very next enemy we meet. It's going to show some dropped frames. You may have had a hiccup. If you did have the stream buffer for a second, you might want to try refreshing to catch up. Sometimes buffering like that can make the delay worse. You know, Andrea says the same thing, Prop. It's difficult for me to compliment her because she's like, come on, I always do that, right? Okay. The Bender quote. Bender, you're right. Baby, I'm always right. Hey, Ben, you leaving? Hey, Ben. 244. So you just jumped over to hang out with Marty. I'll turn the cat cam back on real quick. Yeah, I agree, Spiky. You had to grind to get a persona with Medea Ram at that point. Seems a lot more reasonable to have a Medea Raham check here, but you have way more tools available to you. Right. Yeah, I think I only had it because I had maxed out Hierophant and got taught, right? Which is like the special one that you need to have maxed out to get the summon in the first place. Remember if I had a lot of other options to get it. It was still pretty hard even with that.
There are two powerful enemies.
Not max rank, the one that you get for finishing its storyline. When it gives you an item that says, hey, you can craft this particular persona because you got it's at level 10.
Wind attacks are a waste of time.
Oops. Put him on his regular attack, that's fine.
I'll be shooting you on from here. Great battle.
What a cool kid. Keep doing the XP thing. I can. Oh, I missed it. It's okay.
My skills have improved.
Oh, is he from an Elizabeth request? Really? I could have sworn he was from, doing those social links. The thing you get at the end of the social link isn't like the highest level version of that, it's just a particular one, right? Probably under key items, right? Or maybe it doesn't actually tell you. Yeah, it just shows you it was a persimmon leaf, but it doesn't tell you where you got it, what persona lets you craft. Is only the highest level one?
There are two of them. Kenkun's in
Ow.
trouble. Oh no, the enemy's got you
That's a new
marked.
one. Oh shit. This is about to be really bad. Maybe.
Are you okay?
That's the first time I've had running away fail.
Yes, Senpai.
Good to know.
Off
Don't cast fire.
It's still alive.
Watch this.
Okay.
Can you use Enradi on Akihiko Senpai?
No, he can punch them to death, that's fine.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Just use like regular heal, right?
I understand.
I'm risking killing myself if I use one of the physical abilities. Unless if they're in
Be careful.
the
Fire isn't working.
slash. Gotcha. Good to know.
One enemy to go. Last one.
So as long as the protagonist and
Finish it off. I couldn't finish it off.
Oh crap!
the dog don't get enraged, we should be fine. These are all slashing damage, right? Yeah. Never use these. Go ahead and pop one and kill it. Alright, 41 damage.
No shadows detected. The battle's over.
What's a cross fusion I can do? Sorry. Alright. Whoops. Get height. Halves HP cost. You can get rid of this one because Tempest Slash is just strictly better. Oh, he still learns one more ability? What does Two-Handed Swordmaster do? Does it make me do more damage with the kind of weapon I currently have put for the protagonist? Probably. I'm gonna get to the next floor and then we're gonna get Life is Strange set up. We're switching in just a couple minutes. But I want to get this save first. Doubles damage? Holy shit. Okay. Only like for all-out attacks and regular physical attacks, right? So selecting the attack command is the only time that that damage actually matters, I assume. Okay. And all-out attack, right? At least I assume that your weapon damage affected all attack damage. Cool guys, we'll be back shortly with Life is Strange. See you soon.